Hi, Anna here. Happy Equinox. So this is one of my favorite times of year. I love the balance of the night and the day. So I also wanted to share a little bit about what this had me thinking about was the light and the dark. So sometimes when we think about light, we think, oh, white light, just send white light at everything. Um, or in black is bad, darkness, ooh, yuck, icky. Um, Although that can happen, there can be that sense of darkness, blackness, ickiness with disharmonious energies. But white light, on the other hand, can also be chaotic. And then black, on the other hand, can be really useful in healing work with absorbing energies out of the field. And there's also great power in black and connecting with the void. So when I want to talk about with the light and the dark, or the battle of the light and the dark, it's about alignment of energy. So alignment to the light is about alignment with life, respect for life, love for life, creativity, joy, love, compassion, all of those things. Whereas alignment to dark is those malevolent, evil forces that wants to have power and control, destroy life, and no respect for life. So it's about where one's energy is aligned to. So I just also want to say, like, this doesn't mean, say, you're in a dark place, you're in grief, you're in suffering, you're in despair, depression, helplessness, hopelessness. This doesn't mean while you're in that experience that you're aligned to the dark. It just means you're going through part of the human experience, and it doesn't have anything to do with where you're truly aligned in the depths of your soul and your being. But I also want you to be aware, when we are in these dark places, this is when we are most psychically open. And this is when where there are dark forces, entities, energies out in the unseen world, they want to perpetuate suffering and despair, and they can attach in when we are psychically open in our dark times, that will kind of feed off that energy and want us to keep being in that energy so they can keep feeding off it. So I just want you to be aware of that, and also aware that being in our dark places is an invitation into our own pain. It can be the journey of the dark night of the soul. When we go into our darkest depths, you could call this the shadow work, to face that within us which we hide from and try to hide from the rest of the world as well. But when we can go through that, face who we are in the depths of being, and also recognize that often when we face these depths, what we're actually facing is our own false beliefs about ourselves and the world. The false belief that there is something wrong with us, the false belief that we're not worthy, or we're unlovable. When we face these and recognize that these are actually only really beliefs, and we've been hiding them under our own pain and fear and different aspects of emotional experience, so that we don't necessarily feel those and face those, and recognize that it's not really true. And this is where, as we meet ourselves as who we are and where we really are, and accept ourselves anyway, we can begin that transformative process out of those places, out of the false alignments with false beliefs, and into connecting with our true nature and who we really are, and be able to stand in the power of our own being. All right, I'll leave it there. Thank you for listening, and I'd love to hear your reflections on the interplay of light and dark and the battles of the light and the dark. Love and blessings.